cutout version of the PT6 engine. The compressor rotor and stator assembly consist of 3-stage axial rotors and 3 interstage spacers right here. The 3-stator assembly's single-stage centrifugal impeller and housing is this right here. So the air enters through the back of the engine into the 3 blades. This one right here is the rotor blade, which rotates. Then to the stator blade, which is stationary, and it pushes the airflow. And the velocity remains nearly constant as the air pressure increases, hitting the impeller right here and shooting it up into the combustion chamber. Okay, this right here is the compressor bleed valve outlet port. It's located at the 7 o'clock position, and it automatically opens the port to spill the compression air, providing anti-stall characteristics. Okay, so here are some fun facts. The compression ratio is 6.3 to 1. These right here are airfoiled shaped vanes. And the first and the second stage stators each contain 44 vanes, and the third stage, which is right here, contains 40 vanes. Alright, so that concludes my presentation on the PT6. I hope you learned something, and that's it.
Hello everybody, my name is Norma Garcia. My presentation is going to be on the combustion chamber, the annular cam, 14 fuel nozzles, and 2 glow plugs. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. So it's me, I'm back again one more time. This time I'll be talking about the combustion section. Follow me over here to this engine. Inside here we have the combustion section. What is combustion? It is an internal combustion engine in which the fuel, air mixes and burns. The combustion process is to increase the internal energy of the gas, which translates into an increase in temperature, pressure, and volume depending on the configuration. So that is a brief description of what the combustion section is. So now that we talked about the combustion chamber, now we're going to move on to the second section and talk about the combustion chamber liner. What is a combustion chamber liner? It's a annular type combustion liner, and it's a reverse flow type that consists of a primary of an annular heat resistant steel to provide the best fuel air ratios. There must be a series of perforations and a plunge. The direction of the airflow is controlled by a cooling ring that are located opposite of the perforations. The perforation distributes the temperature to be even on the compressor inlet. So if we come back here to this picture, as we see down here, we have the fuel nozzle port with support brackets. Inside here we have the fuel nozzles, and inside here we have the 2 globes. So now we're going to go ahead and talk about the fuel nozzles. There are 14 fuel nozzles, so if you follow me, we're going to go from here. You have 1. You go around the whole combustion chamber. We're going to end up towards the front of the combustion, which is number 14. What is the purpose of the fuel nozzles? The purpose is to provide fuel spray in the annular cam in each fuel nozzle. The fuel nozzles are secured with a manifold adapter, which we see here. So each individual fuel nozzle has an adapter. The fuel manifold delivers a constant supply of high pressure fuel from a starting flange. Fuel nozzles are also devices designed to control the direction of fluid flow. Okay, and lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about glow plugs. So if you guys come right over here with me, right over here, we have a little picture of the glow plugs. What is a glow plug? It's a system that consists of an ignition current regulator with a selective circuit. It has 2 sets of tubes, 2 sets of shield cables, and 2 sets of glow plugs. The glow plug consists of a heated element in which the glow plugs are secured to a gas generator case. There are 2 locations on the glow plug. I'm going to go ahead and show you on the PT6 engine. The first glow plug is right here at the 4 o'clock position, and the other one's right over here around the engine at the 9 o'clock position. Okay, so this pretty much ends my presentation, and hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, adios.
Hi, my name is Julio, and my part of the video is the turbine section, and here's an explanation of the process and components that go into the turbine section.
After the combustion chamber, the still expanding gases reverse direction in the exit duct zone and pass through the compressor turbine inlet guide vanes. The guide vanes consist of 29 cast steel vanes. The vanes ensure that the expanding gases are directed to the compressor turbine rotor. Now the compressor turbine consists of a turbine disc, blades, and classified weight. It rotates in a counterclockwise direction. The 58 blades are held together in fir tree serrations. The steel alloy blades incorporate reduced tips or squealer tips to reduce vibrations and ensure a minimal amount of rub. They are called squealer tips because of the squealing sound when the engine is shut down. Now, as the still expanding gases continue through the power turbine guide vanes, the guide vanes ring is comprised of 19 internally cast steel vanes. The directed gases drive the power turbine rotor. The power turbine blades differ from those of the compressor turbine in that they are formed with potched or shrouded tips. The blade tips rotate inside a double knife edge shroud and form a continuous seal when the engine is running. This reduces the tip leakage and increases turbine efficiency. The compressor and the power turbine are located in the center of the engine, with their shafts extending in the opposite direction. Their feature provides simplified installation and inspection procedures.
And that concludes my video. I hope you guys learned something. Thank you for listening.
Hi, my name is Shakaya, and I'll be talking about the exhaust section.
This is a view of a PT6 engine. We're going to focus on the gray area, which is the exhaust duct. It consists of a divergent heat-resistant steel duct with 2 outlet ports. It's secured to the front flange of the gas generator case, and it consists of an inner and outer section. The inner forms the inner gas path and also provides a compartment for the reduction gearbox. The outer consists of 2 outlet ports and forms the outer gas path. After exhaust gases of fuel and air leaves the power turbine, the exhaust gases get pushed out through the outlet ports. So this animation is going to give us a view of the reduction gearbox, which is a 2-stage planetary reduction gearbox located inside the exhaust duct. It has 2 magnesium alloy casting bolted to the front flange of the exhaust duct. It prevents the prop from rotating at the same speed as the power turbine. For example, if the power turbine was rotating at 30,000 RPM, the reduction gearbox will allow the prop to rotate at 2,000 RPM. The power turbine drives the reduction gearbox, and the torque by the power turbine is transmitted through the sun, planet, and ring gears. The ring gears is able to rotate axially between the case. This movement is used for the torque meter application.
So now we're going to talk about the accessories. This right here is your rear case, and there's also a front case where they have accessories. Here we're only going to talk about the rear accessories, which is your fuel pump and your fuel control unit. Your fuel pump is here, which provides the fuel for the engine and the fuel and air mixture. Then your fuel control unit, which basically it determines the fuel schedule for when the engine to provide power. And then you have your starter generator that goes here. The starter part starts the engine, then disengages, while the generator stays permanently engaged to provide current for electrical components. Then you have your tachometer generator, which provides an electrical current that is used together with the tachometer to indicate gas generator RPM. Then you have your oil pump, which provides the oil for lubrication of the engine. And this also has a scavenge pump, which is internal. It has one internally in the housing and externally mounted. And this is assisting with the return path for the oil. So I hope I provided you with enough information for you to learn something today about your exhaust system, your reduction gearbox, and also your accessories. Thanks for watching.